Amy Z, and I'm about to make money. Hi everybody, it's me again, Amy from the Zula Mercantile. Today we are going to have another sorceress video, and I did feel like a sorceress this weekend. I hit a ton of sales, both yard and estate, and I got some really great things. One of the great things I got is this guy here. This is George. He's my new mannequin head. He's actually one of those hairstyling learning mannequins, and I just couldn't resist him. I'm going to use him for modeling my hats when I list them to sell, and men's eyeglasses. So that'll be fun, and he'll be up there in my videos. So, and then you'll notice over here is that cursed clown. That's the clown that cut me up, if you remember from maybe 1 or 2 videos ago. But I decided, no, I can't sell him because he'll cut people and he's an evil clown. So he's gonna live right there, maybe for a while. If I get tired of seeing him, I don't know, we'll see. But there he is. We need to think of a name for him. So put your ideas for a name for bloody clown down in the comments, and we'll see what we come up with to get him a name. So let's get started. I'll tell you what I got. It's a bunch of stuff. I didn't put everything on this list. I kind of just did the best and then the biggest dud of them all. But I found some great things. So getting right into it here. I did find some flatware. You know, I like that. It's heavy. This is 70 pieces of the, it's the Oneida Community. The style, I have to look at it because it's a Venezia. The style is called Venezia. It's a mid-century modern, simple with a little bit of filigree on the edge. Has a nice weight to it, nice and shiny still. Some of the spoons do have some damage, like they were dropped into the disposal. So I will maybe remove those or just disclose it. But having 70 pieces total is a good thing. Recently, a 42-piece set sold for $110 and a 63-piece set sold for $100. So I am going to shoot for the $100 range. Since I have more than both of those, I might shoot just a little bit higher and of course entertain offers on that. So we'll see what happens. Next up, this one is, isn't it pretty? It's a really nice hand-painted leather. The brand is called Anisheka, and they are hand-painted. It's really nice leather. It feels great. I did get this for $6, and looks like this style, I mean, of course, they're all individual because they're hand-painted, but it goes for $40 to $50. And then the next, at the same sale, I picked up, this is kind of a weird thing. This is a tiny glass dragon boat encased in a glass case with a wood base. These are kind of a, well, it's a souvenir piece that people pick up in Thailand, and it's just really ornate and pretty. Gosh, I went on the first day and it was $7. I was like, no, I'm not gonna get it. But it was still there on the last day for $3.50. So I picked it up, and I can probably get $30 for it for this size. They also come like really big. So a bigger one would scare me as far as shipping, but I think I can handle this one. Okay, now this here, you know, I like an old dustpan. This guy, it's another JV Reed, and this style, actually, it sells all the time. I do have some issues, but it was only $1, so not a huge gamble. And each time I've listed these, they've sold rather quickly for 15 to 20. This style recently did sell for $18.99. So, but I have to clean it up first and just really assess the damage and see what I'm going to do with that one. Alrighty, now this is. It's stamped on the back, Frontier Buckles. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it. It'll focus. But look, it has inlaid stone. And I have the buckle, and then the one part that goes on the tip of the leather for the belt. And then also 2 slides that go along just to hold the, geez, I'm having a hard time showing these. These go along, you know, the body of the belt to hold the end in, so you can tuck that in. And then there was a bonus, doesn't match, different one. This one's actually, I think, even prettier and maybe even of a better quality. I couldn't find a set with all the pieces, but a belt buckle with the inlay from this company does go for around the $35 range. So I'm going to shoot for, maybe I will do a little higher because there are multiple pieces. It's a little kit to make yourself a belt. So maybe around $40 for that one. Okay, and then it's the same sale, again on the last day for half off for $5. Brand new. This was from 1990 something. No, 2003. Mickey's Christmas Carol. There are 10 ornaments. I found a lot that were a smaller number of ornaments in the package, but this one's brand new with the 10 ornaments. I paid $5 for it, and it looks like I can get 30 for that one. And then we're moving along to ShamWow, me and Vinny. There's Vinny. This is a brand new, never been used. There is a tiny bit of box damage on the back, but this set with the 8 towels sells all the time, $35 to $40, and I paid just $4 for it. So that was kind of a no-brainer. New ShamWows I've sold many times, and I'd encourage you, if you see them, they're cheap, just pick them up, give it a shot. And it's easy too, so yeah, get the ShamWow. So I got ahead of myself here. So I got this beautiful pair of crescent moon, and they are candle holders, and I just thought they're so pretty. They're this really nice turquoise with a bit of a gold in there. These are mid-century. They're called, well, they're by Delft, which I'm sure you've heard of. These are the crescent moon, aqua crescent moon candle holders. And I paid $1 for the set of 2. So it was, I liked them and I thought I would give it a shot. So I did. But what I found out later when I looked them up is that there are none sold, but there are a whole bunch listed. And the ones that are listed between $56 and $115. And I shouldn't say a whole bunch. I think there are 4 sets currently listed. So I think maybe I'll just go under that, not because I'm trying to undercut anybody, but because I really do want to sell them and move them. And those prices evidently aren't working. So I'm going to go a little bit lower, aim for $40 to $45 for the set of 2 on those. All right, now at that same sale where I got the crescent moons, I picked up, this is only part of it. I got 6 boxes like this, and what is in here, this one is a half box, which is why I can lift it, because they're very heavy. But these are, the brand is Baldwin, and they make, let's see if we can zoom it in. These are cabinet pulls, and yes, they are shiny brass, which is not totally what's hip and cool right now, but they were really getting rid of these, so I ended up with 132, I think. Let's see, yeah, I have 135 of these knobs, all brand new, sealed. They have the screw, it's everything you need. And it looks like they sell on the regular for like $10 to $13 each. So if I have 135 times 10, that's $1,350 potential with just these knobs. So I thought I'm gonna gamble on that. And I only paid, I paid $25 for the whole situation on those knobs. So it is a gamble, and I think it will take quite a while to get through them all, but it's a super simple thing to photograph and store, and then to ship them. That's really simple too. So we're in the knob biz, okay? That's what we're doing now. We're in the knobs. And then let's see, the same one, because kind of to go with the theme, here's another box that I bought, the whole box, so I could get a better deal on them. I spilled it out when I was there so I could see what is in here. And what it is, it's a whole bunch of different kind of vintage and antique brass. They are furniture pull handle, furniture pulls, you know, on your drawers. And they're all different sizes and shapes, and some are sets. This set was what made me super interested in it, because they are, I know it's hard to see in this little bag, so they hang here, and then they're called the teardrop style, and these are Eastlake actually. So actually a set of 4 of these just sold for $75. So if this set of 2, you know, could get me half of that, $37, I'd be real happy with that. So I bought this box of 32 vintage furniture drawer handle pulls for, let's see, I just paid, oh gosh, I'm sorry, consult my notes. I paid $16, so that's 50 cents per pull. And I think I'm gonna do okay with that. It just depends kind of on what they look like, what style they are. If I do have maybe a set of 2 or a set of 4, that would be better. I'm really not sure yet, because I do have to go through this bag more thoroughly. At a glance at comps on these, looks like they do range between $5 each up to $16 each. And then, like I said, that pair of the teardrops is going to pay for the whole box anyway. So that'll be fun for me. I like that kind of thing, to go through and see what they look like and just get them all figured out. And I love that each one has a little tag that kind of says something about them too. So I'll figure it out. I'll keep you posted on that. So next is my hero. Maybe this might be the find of the weekend. He picked up this. This is a Nikon Coolpix, and it's the it's the S4 100 model, and it is in red, which is the most desirable color apparently. So I did like that about it. It does work. It comes with 2 charging cables, 2 batteries, and the little plug-in, and a nice low pro case with the zipper around it. So it's really compact. And we picked this up actually just for $5. And I couldn't believe it. There was no signal there, so we couldn't pick it up, but we thought for $5 we'd take the gamble, and I'm so glad we did, because these are selling, I kid you not, between $200 to $250 up to $275 for this little red camera. And like I said, we plugged it in, charged it up. It does work. I need to still make sure that the second battery works so I can have that in as a bonus item. But we're real excited about that. So score one for my hero. He did well on that one. And while he was looking at that, I picked up the dud of the weekend. This, you see it says $5 on it right here. But this is what caught my eye. Case knives are really good knives, and they're usually really expensive. And this one here, this is it's a boning knife or filleting, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm no knife expert, but it has the numbers on here, and it is surgical steel, and it has the nice leather sheath. So I grabbed it, and it was at that same sale where there was no signal, so I couldn't look it up. And this is the dud of the weekend. It is worth $15 to $17, and I paid $5 for it. So my hope is that it'll just make somebody happy out there, and I'll get my money back. And like I said, if it makes somebody happy, that's fine. That makes me happy. So that was the dud. Moving along, another bulk buy. These are Lutron. It's a dimmer switch for an incandescent halogen bulbs, and 600 watt multi-location dimmer. But they're all in almond, which did make me pause, but I got them really cheap. I picked up 11 of them for just $12, and they do sell for $13 to $14 each. And again, it might take me a while. I might do them like in sets of 2. We'll see, but hopefully this will be a good thing. They're all brand new. All the stuff's in there that you need. So if you need a dimmer, I'm your girl. Check them out. Okay, now this puts us at my favorite sale of the weekend, because I love it when the people they're having fun selling the stuff. It was siblings, and then siblings' spouses and the kids. Everybody was there pitching in. They were clearing out mom's house. She had moved into a memory care facility, and they had 3 dogs there, and one of the dogs was named John Connor, and I thought that was the funniest thing ever. So we got along just great. And I made a small pile there of 3 things, and they made me the deal of the century. So the first item, I saw this little bag, and look what that says, Tiffany. So I said, "Ooh, what's this?" And it's really pretty. It is from there. It says Tiffany Holiday by Tiffany & Co. Japan, and it's a bone china wreath. Very pretty. Art on both sides with a nice ribbon to hang it, and it fits in the little sleeve. I do not have the box, but that's okay. I'm going to be all right. This little ditty, I made my pile of my 3 items, and they said $30. So I gave them the money and ran out of there with my goods. This was the first item, so I'm saying this one did cost $20, and it looks like right now, 2 of them have just sold recently for best offer down from $175. Okay, so that gave me the starting point. But then when I looked to see how many were listed, there are 3 listed right now. There's one for $175, and then another one for $300, and another one for $350. And those do have the box that goes with it as well. So I do understand, yes, I will take a small hit because I don't have the box. I will put it in a different box, and I'm going to protect this baby as good as I can. So what I'm thinking, gosh, if I'm below the 300, I am going to be pretty good. Of course, the 175 one will sell first. So I can either wait and just wait a little bit to list it after that one sells, or I could come in maybe 225, see what happens. That one will sell, and then I'll be the lowest priced one. And maybe I can sell it in the $200 range. So that is my hope, which buying it for $20, that is a great thing. And I've never purchased Tiffany before. So that was just fun for me all around. And then the other two items to make my 30, I got two clothing items from them, $5 each. I saw this hanging and I said, ooh, I got to check and see if that's a Filson. And then it wasn't a Filson. It's a Johnson Woolen Mills, which is also a really old US made woolen mill company. Very nice. I paid $5 for this shirt and I can probably get $60 pretty easily for it. It's really nice shape. And then on the next rack, what do you know? It's a Filson. Have you ever seen this label? If not, you should know what it looks like so you can keep an eye out for it. Oh, come on, work with me. So you can see here, it does say it's an official or something. It says, this is a genuine Filson garment. So if you ever see that, you should pick it up. This is just such a great find. This is called the Mercantile vest in buffalo check. It's got really nice big pockets. It's really beautiful. I paid $5 for this item. I can probably get 140. There are also some sold comps for all the way down to 95, which I am going to aim higher than that. 130. We'll see, but I think I definitely can get over $100 for this. There are several listed right now, but they're all listed in the 125 to 150 range. So maybe I'll go around there and see what I can figure out on that. So, but that was just really, it was great, to get to chat with these really nice people, for them to want me to have this stuff at a great deal. And they were happy to have me take it away. It was just all around just a great experience at that sale. That was my favorite of the whole weekend. So keep your eye out for Filson. And then this was a new one that I learned, Johnson. Generally when you see woolen mills made in the USA, it's something that's worth checking out. So keep your eye out for those. And then I did want to talk about this. This was another favorite thing that I found this weekend. I paid $3 for this old-timey, I'll show you what that is too. It's an old-timey Little League uniform. Look how cute it is. Even has elastic at the bottom of the legs that still stretches. And it's in really nice shape. Nothing too major, no holes. And it is, let's see here. It's Wilson, which of course we all are familiar with Wilson. And it's 100% cotton. Gosh, it was just so cool looking. And this is what fell off here. It was the little stirrup socks that complete the outfit. But I can't find anything about it. So I will be researching that. It was only $3, so I feel like that was worth the investment, or the gamble rather. And we'll see what happens there. But I'm kind of thinking, well, I don't know. I don't want to say what I'm thinking. Nothing. I'm not going to knock it out of the ballpark with that, but I'm going to be okay on it. I'm pretty sure about that. So we'll see what happens there. If you're interested in it, certainly check my store soon. It will be in there. So that is it that we're going to talk about as far as the items. With all of those that I showed you, I spent $136.50. The grand total gross potential profit, and if there was an average price, I kind of went in the middle or to the lower end. The grand total would be $2,745. So we're going to back out the $136.50, giving me $2,608.50. And then, of course, minus the 13% for the eBay fees puts me in profit, net profit of $2,269.40. Just with those items that I showed you. So, that's pretty exciting. And I do realize that those knobs are going to take a bit. Maybe they won't. Maybe there's somebody with a good project out there that needs them right now, but I'm fine with that. It's always exciting to just take a small amount of money and turn it into a big amount of money. So I hope this encourages you to get out there and find some good stuff, get it listed, get it sold. And I gotta go ship stuff. So I'm gonna let you go, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Say bye to George.